everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimmy and I did the DCP from May 2018 through May 2019. So today I'm going to be talking about my DCP bucket list. So I had a list of 10 things that I really wanted to do on my CP, and I'm going to tell you that I didn't finish them all, but I'm glad that I had this list because it made me go out and do things that I really wanted to do, and it held me a little bit accountable. And now looking back, it was probably too much to ask of myself, but I'm glad that I at least tried to do all these things. So I'm going to take you through one by one my DCP bucket list. Let's go. Okay, so I wrote a list before I got down there of 10 things that I really wanted to do. And the first one is to do every attraction at least once. Now, my thinking writing this, I have a whole year. I'm going to go to the parks a lot. I'm gonna have plenty of time to do this. It was also to get me to do things that I wouldn't really do. Like Mad Teacups, I don't really do. The Main Street vehicles, I've never done before in my life. There's just some things that I've never done and I wanted to do. So I wrote down every attraction in every park, including the water parks, and I made a little checklist, and when I did it, I checked it off. Now, for the definition of attraction, my hand looked really weird. For the definition of attraction, I'm not just going by like rides that have like a queue line and like you go for it. I'm talking everything that the My Disney Experience app or the Disney World website listed under attraction for each park. So that's what I wrote down. So that includes like Enchanted Tales with Belle. Never did that before. Frontierland Shooting Arcade. There's just some stuff that... Liberty Square Riverboat. I don't think I ever did that before. Like there's just some stuff that I wouldn't categorize as a ride, but it categorizes as an attraction, and that's what I wanted to do. So here is everything. Yeah, that's a lot. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't finish all of these things. There's some things that I didn't really care about. I never did Turtle Talk with Crush. I'm fine with that, but like the perfectionist in me was like, I gotta do every ride, every attraction. Oh well. Okay, yeah, so that's the first one. It's kind of a lot, but let's go on. So the second thing on my bucket list, to see every show at least once. Same thing, I went on the app and I wrote down every show in every park. Again, I did not finish this, but I did see things that I've never seen before. Like I did actually stop to watch the acrobats in China. That was fun. I did go to see the Up show, Up A Great Bird Adventure in Animal Kingdom. I probably wouldn't have gone to see that, but I did, and I'm glad I did. So that's that. Now here are all the shows. Wow, incredible. Okay, the third thing on my DCP bucket list was to go explore and eat something at each resort. This I actually did complete. So I went, took a bus, took a boat, took monorail to every resort, walked around, kind of got the vibe of the place, and tried to eat something. Sometimes it was just quick service, sometimes I actually got to do a sit-down meal there, but I really enjoyed it. That's something that I encourage a lot of people to do on their college program, or if you're just working down there, go visit the resorts. They're usually less crowded, they're usually really exciting, and they have just as much detail and things to explore than a park. So yeah, go explore those resorts and try some of their food because it's wonderful. And now here are all the resorts. Number 4 on my bucket list is to do at least one volunteers event. I did do that. That's something that a lot of people want to do, and I feel like it just kind of gets away from them, or there's not enough time. It can kind of take a lot of planning, especially if you want to do it with your friends, then you kind of gotta coordinate schedules, but I was able to do it with my friends, Megan and Courtney, and we volunteered at Give Kids the World, and it was really great. We ended up just washing dishes, and we didn't get to really see any of the kids or their families, but we still helped, so that's something. Number 5, do at least one backstage tour. I did this. I was able to do a backstage tour of Kilimanjaro safaris at Animal Kingdom. I did it with a couple of my friends from work. I would have liked to do more, but it's very difficult to either win a magic backstage or to sign up through Disney Housing. I know about halfway through my program they started offering it. It was like an 8 a.m. on Friday. You got to be in front of your computer to sign up, and the spots went so quickly. I never got to do it through Disney Housing, but I did get to do it through work, and I was really grateful. It was very interesting. You don't realize how much behind the scenes stuff goes into that ride specifically, with all the animals, with all the trainers, with all the space they need for those animals. There's elephants and giraffes that don't stay out in the safari throughout the night. They have little homes set up for them, which is great. Yeah. Backstage tour. Wish I could have done more, but I'm okay with one. I feel really lucky. Number 6 is to take at least one class through Disney. I was able to do this. There are different terms and different times and there's just a lot of classes that you can take through Disney, and I was able to do one of the what are they called? I think they're just seminars. I was able to take one of the like main seminars. So I took Leadership 101. I really liked it. It was taught by 2 really great educators and Disney leaders. So it was showing you how to become a Disney leader, what it takes, all the criteria that goes into it. The last day there was a panel of different Disney leaders, from entertainment to safety to education through housing and all that stuff. So I really enjoyed it. I encourage everybody to try and take at least one. Also, I already graduated when I started my CP, so I wasn't getting any credit for it. I don't really know how that side works. I was just doing it to learn and for the knowledge of the class. So even if you're not in college, I still recommend taking something that interests you. Number 7 is to do the 4 parks in one day challenge. I was able to do this. I did it with my friends Haley and Carolyn, and Bethany met us at the end. It was a very long and stressful day. It is kind of easy to do in a 12-hour period where the parks are pretty empty. But if you think about it, all you have to do is like step foot in a park and you're good. We took it up a notch. We had a couple things that we wanted to do in each park to make it more exciting and more of a challenge and more fun. So I would do it again. Probably would get more sleep than we did doing it this time, but we survived. It was a great time. Number 8 is one that I've always wanted to do but never had the time to do, is to go on a hidden Mickey hunt. I love hidden Mickeys. I bought the book. I love searching for them. I think it's really fun. I didn't end up doing this until the end of the program, and I did it at All-Star Resorts which is really random, but I originally wanted to do it in the parks, but by the end of my program I was tired of crowds and tired of going to parks by myself, so I took a little trip to the resorts that I hadn't done yet. Brought my hidden Mickey book, looked at some hidden Mickeys. The resorts are so nice to go to when you're sick of the crowds and you want to like sit down and chill and eat and still be in the Disney atmosphere. So that was my hidden Mickey hunt. It was a good time. And there's hidden Mickeys everywhere, y'all. They're everywhere. Which I love because it's attention to detail. It's a challenge to find ones that nobody's found before. I just love it. I think it's a really cool touch that Imagineers do. Okay, number 9 has 2 parts. Part A is to attend Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And part B, as you can probably guess, it's to attend Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So I already went to Halloween parties before my program, and I was able to go to 2 on my program, one with my family, one with Carolyn and Courtney. Great time. Halloween parties are great. So for the Christmas party, never done a Christmas party before, always wanted to, always heard Halloween parties are better. I would agree with that statement, but I was able to go with my family. And actually we did meet up Courtney, so I kind of went with Courtney too, but it was really fun. I liked all the cookies and the hot chocolate and the apple cider. I think they gave out apple cider. They had a snowman soft pretzel that was so good. The parade is really fun. Stage show I think could use some work, but it's fine. And now the fireworks show is different, but I loved Holiday Wishes. Wishes? No, that's Halloween. Holiday Wishes. I loved hearing it on the pool deck while I was working. Loved seeing it. Christmas party, still loved going. Okay, number 10. Final thing on my to-do list was to do a Magic Kingdom scavenger hunt. I was not able to do this. I'm really sad about it because kind of like the 4 parks one day, I wanted to like ride this ride, go eat this food, then meet a character, then find a cast member named Chris, and just like a bunch of like random stuff that I think would be really fun. But again, that took some schedule coordination, that took people to help me film a video, so that was a bit difficult. I still want to do that eventually in my life, but it did not happen on the DCP. So I was able to fully complete 7 out of the 10 things. I would say I completed like half of the other ones, so that's everything. Hello. So that is my bucket list. 10 things, a lot of attractions, a lot of shows, a lot of resorts, a lot of stuff that I did, and I'm very excited to show you because this is the last video. Why does it keep doing that? This is the last video before my videos from actually being down in Florida and working for Disney, living in Disney, and all that fun stuff. So I'm very excited to relive all the things and show you all the things and show all my roommates all the things because I know they've been waiting to see everything that I filmed with them in it. Next week will be my moving down to Florida and check-in, I'm pretty sure. So, oh, there's a bird. So that's so exciting. I'm really, really excited. Did I say excited? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Goodbye.